friends. Give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here, as I usually do. Fucking black beetle. If you're watching from this point and you're watching the replay, there are timestamps in the comments. You don't have to sit here and watch me like a weirdo unless you want to. No judgment. I'm a fucking black beetle cream seeds in a Rico. Saying everybody's famous. Like clockwork. Get you somebody that can do both. She thinks she love me. I think she trolling. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. That song been on my mind, on my head, on my top for a little bit. It's one of my bops. Okay. Get these cords up from a previous reading. 45 seconds. When y'all come up in here, say hello in the comments below. Let me know you in here. Hang out to the end. I'll do personal readings for whoever guesses the number closest. Ugh. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. All right, gang, what's up? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to today's reading. Who we reading, spirit? We don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. All right, so this is an April 2025 general reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. Be advised, I never reach out. I will never be in the comments trying to solicit readings from you. If that happens, you are being scammed. Don't fall for it. Also, I do not even have a WhatsApp. So if anyone's coming at you like they got a WhatsApp that they need you to reach out to, they're lying. Okay? A shout out to everyone who has subscribed. We're like less than 50 subscribers away from 2K, so thank y'all for your support. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to 2K. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so just a little bit of astrology briefly, because I know I'll be losing y'all on the astrology. Better like it's important and very relevant to the messages that we're about to receive. Okay, so astrologically speaking, as y'all already know, we are coming out of Mercury retrograde, and we're also coming out of Venus retrograde. So the energy should be smoothing out if you've been having a rough time in the last couple weeks. All right, we're currently in Aries season. This is a season of big energy, initiation, leveling up, bossing up. Okay, this is the go-getter energy. So y'all might have felt a burst of energy as we entered into Aries season, making you all feel like you can go and get some shit done. All right, that's because we are in the astrological new year, the true new year. New year is never in January. That's why you don't be keeping up with your New Year's resolutions, because you still be feeling sluggish, because you're still supposed to be hibernating. That's why. Okay. Anyways, April 13th, we have a full pink moon in Libra. This is going to highlight balance in your relationships. This could be your romantic relationships, friendships, familial, whatever the case, just relationships in general. Though a lot of you all may be feeling it in your romantic relationships. April 19th, Taurus season starts, okay? So this is where we're going to be focusing on our stability, on our comfort, self-care, basically just being in that Empress energy, okay, in that luxurious, nurturing, taking care of self and others if you have children kind of energy, okay? April 27th is the new moon in Taurus. This is a time to set intentions pertaining to the aforementioned themes of comfort, self-care, and stability, all right? How you're going to achieve these things. These are the intentions that you're going to set. How do I go about achieving luxury, comfort? Which ways can I nurture and take care of myself? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see who in the hell is we reading for. All right, so if you all are new to these readings, the way they work is I'm going to pull a card out of this deck. It's going to have an element, fire, air, water, or earth. That's going to be the element I read for. I'm going to do a full general reading for the element and then one for each sign of the element. I've already done water and I've already done fire. So your fire placements, they're already on the channel, which means that air and earth are left. All right, so if you don't know your chart, head over to astro.com, put your birthday, your birth time, and place in there. If you don't know your birth time, you can still get a chart. You just won't have your houses or your rising. But you can use that chart to watch these readings to see Wagwan in which areas of your life. Okay, so Spirit, speak to me. What sign are we reading for today? Okay, we got 3 coming out. 2 water, 1 earth, but I'm gonna need 1 card. Spirit, who do you need? That's death. We already got that. Who do you need to read for today, spirits? 3 of coins, ace of wands. So I guess we're reading for earth because the earth came out twice, and I was trying to see if maybe we can get some swords energy, but I guess not. I was cheating a little bit, and Spirit said, no, bitch, this is what you're reading for. All right, so we are going to do Taurus. I always do Capricorn last. Let's do Capricorn in the middle. Capricorn. And Virgo. All right, so let's start with the general. What is the overall energy, Spirit, of this reading for the Earth sign collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements? What is the overall energy for these Earth sign placements? The Sun, okay. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Y'all got some clarity in some areas of your life. And the 6 of Wands. So clarity and victory, success, abundance. Okay, y'all got some good shit coming in. That's a good energy to be in right now, Earth signs. All right, so let's see what's going on. What's the 3 messages you would like to give me for the Earth signs, please, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. I'm getting the energy of moving on, moving forward, or needing to move forward, okay? So we have the 3 of Wands with the World. Shorty always be out here in the news, so I gotta cover up her tatas. But this is the energy of expansion, growth, travel. And then this is the energy of closure, chapters closing, endings of cycles. All right, I'm feeling like some of you all may be ending a cycle by starting a new one elsewhere, by traveling abroad, or by moving from where you currently are, from a space that you're currently in. However, this may just be a thought or a feeling, because we do have the Two of Swords. What I'm actually getting with this Two of Swords energy is that I think that you all understand that you actually need to. You actually do need to move around, go elsewhere. Perhaps the places and the spaces that you're in are no longer serving you. They may have served their purpose. You may have been meant to be in those spaces for the time that you were meant to be in them, but now it's time to move on, to greener pastures, to calmer waters, to a better place. However, with this Two of Swords energy, you may feel conflicted, or you may feel like maybe it's not a possibility, or you may be making excuses as to why you can't move on or can't move forward or move away. Clarify this Two of Swords. King of Wands. King of Wands can be your career. Perhaps you feel like you want to move elsewhere, but you're not sure if you'll be able to find a job or do whatever kind of work that you do elsewhere. Why is this Two of Swords being confirmed by the King of Wands? Temperance, balance. All right, so yeah, maybe it's just like your financial situation, your job, whatever the case is. So maybe the time to move is approaching. Maybe it's not here yet. Spirit is saying that you need to plan for it, put some money away for it, like stack your bank account, but do prepare to expand, prepare to travel, prepare to go elsewhere, to go somewhere else. All right. What is the next message for my Earth Sign Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements? Hierophant, the Sun, the Page of Wands. All right, so the Hierophant shows up for you all in the reverse. And what I'm getting with this is that a contract has ended. A contract is null and void. This could be a divorce, a marriage contract. This could be the end of a work contract. This could just be the end of a soul contract or spiritual contract where whatever you were meant to do in the space that you're in has ended. And now you can see that. And it's time for you to explore new horizons with the Page of Wands energy here, okay? So the Page of Wands is about discovery. It's about exploration. Perhaps you've learned all that you needed to learn in the space that you're in. Okay, clarify this Page of Wands for me. Page of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. Yeah, so you are in a season of discovery. There's something new that you're meant to be starting. There's a new journey that you're meant to embark on. And I think that you're seeing very clearly now that that is the case. All right. So definitely a new chapter for you all. And what is the final message? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Four of Cups. That might be why y'all are failing to make a decision or stagnating. That's crazy. So these cards like literally flipped all the way around like that. The Tower and the Ace of Swords. So when that happens, Spirit is like just telling me to make a note of it. So I do feel like there's going to be a huge breakthrough that is just very unexpected for you, but it's not happening yet. But I feel like some of you all can just feel that energy. Like you can feel the momentum of that. The energy around you, it just feels palpable. Like you know that something is up or something is coming. Something's about to pop off. Spirit got something in the works for you, but you're just not quite sure what it is or how it's coming. There may be things being offered to you right now that you're just not interested in. There are certain cups that just don't feel full enough for you. They're just not giving what they need to give for you. And I feel like that's because after whatever this chapter was, you've found yourself in the Queen of Wands energy. You have gotten to a space where you're extremely confident, where you're really feeling yourself. And I just feel like you're not settling for less than what's going to make you happy. You're not settling for less than what's going to satisfy you. And these cups that people keep on trying to hand you are mid. You're like, get that shit out of here. I'm good on that. So, I feel like whether it's in love or whether it's in career, whatever is being offered to you, it has to be something that is going to bring you some type of happiness, harmony, balance. It has to be something that's going to make you feel peaceful. It's something that's going to make you feel very successful. The Four of Wands energy can represent a marriage. Perhaps there's a new contract that's better than the one that you're closing out. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, that you're hoping to see show up, is going to show up, and it's going to be a success. So it's going to be because you didn't settle. It's going to be because you didn't just accept whatever bullshit cups people were trying to give you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a sign by sign message for everyone. Da, 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 da. All right, and we're going to start with Taurus. All right, get a quick little shuffle for you. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart. All right, tell me about the recent past for Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay, 3 cards came right out. Tell me about the present for Taurus. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm a Taurus Venus, so I do pay attention to these earth sign readings as well, even though I'm big Gemini energy. Yum. What's happening here in the present? Okay. What's happening here in the present? All right, in the near future for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. I'm hearing The Weekend by SZA. My man is your man, her man too. I just keep them satisfied for the weekend. You like 9 to 5 on the weekend. What's that about? I hope y'all ain't settling. Maybe somebody y'all was dealing with. Maybe y'all was on that type of time, but you're not no more. Maybe somebody wants to be your little weekend boo, even though they got somebody. I don't know. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So that is kind of flighty, in and out kind of energy. I don't know that we're specifically speaking about love, but let's just see what cards we got. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, maybe you all have been embracing that energy that we were talking about in the astrology. Y'all have been making yourself comfortable, getting your homes in order, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Perhaps you have been like stepping up your diet, like eating better, making sure you get sleep, drinking plenty of water, like really taking care of yourself. Emperor and the Magician. Okay, with these 3 cards, this can also be about you like manifesting some type of level up, investing in yourself. Maybe there's some type of glow up happening here. Some type of glow up happening here as well. All right, using all of the resources available to you to level yourself up. I'm getting this energy of like not waiting for certain situations to level you up, but just getting out here and getting it for yourself is the kind of energy that I'm getting. Tell me more about this clarified Spirit. Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. Oh my goodness. This might be about a relationship. Maybe there's a new love interest, a new cycle beginning. If you're not aware of this, maybe it's just like the energy of it is rolling into your life. Okay. 4 major arcanas in the recent past. Okay. In the present, Okay, this is what I'm getting, y'all. Okay, so in the present, there's a Three of Swords energy with the King of Swords. So I feel like maybe some type of heartbreak or some type of deception or pain is someone's trying to rectify it with you. Maybe someone's going to come forward to try to fix whatever heartbreak they caused. But with the Temperance card in the reverse, I feel like it's not going to be healed. I feel like somebody wants to heal things with you. Now, the energy that I see here in the past, it doesn't seem like the same energy that's here in the present. So maybe there are two different energies at play. One where you have gotten to a place where you're like manifesting the perfect love. You're manifesting the perfect life. The energy that is surrounding you is like preparation. Like, this is what I want to see in my life. I want this kind of job. I want my career to be doing this. I want this kind of love. I want, to take care of myself like this and have the ability to pour into myself in this way. And I feel like because you're carrying that energy, somebody from the past is now coming towards you and they want to fix things with you. Now, are they going to offer you the things that you're manifesting? I want to say that's a case-by-case situation, but more than likely, no. Like, people who we leave in the past, we leave them there because they couldn't meet certain expectations or certain desires, or they didn't treat us the way that we deserve to. Okay, so I feel like whoever you're manifesting is not someone who you've already been with. Whatever kind of life that you're manifesting is not something that you've already experienced. Clarify this present energy for me, Spirit. I feel like this is someone who wants to be in and out of your life, especially when they see that you're trying to glow up. And we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Death card in reverse. Yeah, somebody who's not wanting to let go of you. Now that they see that you're leveling up. Now that they see that you're glowing up. Now that they see that you're looking good. I'm here, all my mama, all my hood. I look fly. I look good. Yeah, they see it. They know it. They peep it. And that's the only reason why they want to come back around, to try to fix things with you so that they can claim it. The near future, they want to come back around. They want to reconcile. They want to blast back from the past, but I feel like the result is going to be a negative one for them. I feel like because you have really stepped into your power, because you are really starting to feel yourself, because you are starting to remember who you are, you cannot allow it. You cannot allow it. Three of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. You understand this person is a frenemy. You understand that this person only comes around to see how they could benefit. Four of Pentacles. I'm really getting benefit energy from that. This person only comes around to see how they can benefit. Clarify, please, Spirit. That might be why I was getting the weekend. Because they sometiming. They don't even want you all the time. They just want you on the weekend. Judgment card. Yeah, you are making a judgment on this person. And it's not what they're going to want. You're calling judgment on them. Like, absolutely not. Because you are in the energy of the Ten of Cups. You're going after what's going to make you happy. Ten of Swords is right underneath that. You know that in order to get this has to happen. You have to dead this situation completely. All right. This person may have one, two, three, 5 opportunities to get right and to do right by you. And they just never could, never would. Yeah. Rushing into the Empress underneath the Knight. It's because you looking good, smelling good. Because you have this new air of confidence around you that this person is interested again. It's giving back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot, all on me. It's what it's giving. All right. So let's pull a couple Island Time Wellness. What's happening here, Spirit? Separation in reverse. Like they don't want the separation anymore. You already dubbed this person. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. What's going on here, Spirit? Hammer, can we fix it? Yes, we can. Oh, Bob the Builder head ass boy. All right. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive. This is how it always goes down. Repetitive and working on it. And then what's the last card? They said two of them. This person been watching you, stalking you, cyber stalking you. This person is a gaslighter. All right. Perception and focusing out. Yeah, this person been watching your glow up. And now they want to come back. Pero like, you are the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child and growth. You're growing. Your relationship with self, your relationship with spirit is growing and flourishing, and they want to come back to get involved, to probably distract you. Okay, bottom of the deck says not today. We're not dealing with that today. Not today, Satan. All right, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, or person, boundaries, and still angry because you still mad. You still mad. You're still upset with how they did you. Okay, so I'm going to pull a angel number and a song oracle for you, and then we will move on to the next sign. What is the angel number for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements? I don't know why I'm here in love with a stripper now. Maybe some of y'all used to dance. Maybe you currently dance. I don't know. Maybe that song is relevant to y'all's relationship. Maybe that's how this person feels about you. Like, I'm in love with a stripper. She really think I'm playing. She take me for a joke when I'm saying, I gotta get her, I gotta get with her, I can't stay out this club. All right. Oh, 404. Maybe Atlanta is significant to somebody. It's significant to me. Forever I love Atlanta. But this is your mind energy, focus, determination, preparation, mental strength, clarity, resolve, future readiness. Didn't I say something about preparing for the future? Y'all might be needing to make a move, and it might not be right now, but you need to be preparing for that move. Okay? Maybe y'all need to move to the A. Okay, I don't know. But prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. What mental habits do I need to strengthen in order to be fully prepared for future challenges? Set aside time each day for mindfulness or mental exercises that can improve your focus and clarity. Visualize yourself successfully overcoming future obstacles. Okay, so if this, is pertaining to a relationship, think about the things that you've had to go through in the past, the ways that you have grown from them and healed from them, and how you will address them if they reoccur in the future. We already know what we're not dealing with. So if they come back up, how do we dead them? All right? But yeah, could be this person. If this person shows back up, how do we nip it in the bud? Okay? Because they didn't learn that you're not for the play. All right. So Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What song will resonate with this reading for my collective? Period. Wasn't I singing The Weekend by SZA? The song that's resonating with this message is another SZA classic. Why you still talking about me like we together? I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever, okay? But you may feel like all you got are these broken clocks. You ain't got no time, just burning daylight. Still love, still love. It's still love, it's still love, still love. It's still love, it's still love, still love. It's number love for you, number love. Got number love. Like, it's not beloved, shorty, but you know, not personal, but we just don't vibe anymore. I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever you moved on to. Okay? But it's not, you know, no hurt feelings. We just cannot be. We're just not meant to be, and that's okay. All right? So that might be how you feeling. It's whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next sign. Let me get these cards up out of here. But that's your message, Taurus. No take backsies. We're not going back. We're not going back. Moving on, moving up. And that's on period. Okay, so next we're going to do Capricorn. Let's give it a good shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. More than a good. Sorry, I'm faded. Suffer down. You and me. You and me. You and me. Alright, so Capricorn. 3122. What's happening in the recent past for Capricorn? Okay. That's cute. We got the Ace of Cups coming right on out in the recent past. Okay, Three of Cups. That's also cute. Alright, what's happening in the present for Capricorn? What's happening in the present for Capricorn? Okay. That's interesting. And what's happening in the near future for Capricorn? Feels like a lot. It's 4. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning happening for you, Capricorn. You are establishing a new foundation with someone or something, maybe a job, maybe a relationship. But in the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups, so there is a new beginning there as it pertains to love, spirituality, healing. In the Three of Cups with your community, I'm also getting some type of celebration. All right, so maybe there's some type of family healing happening. But when I saw the King of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles, what I got was boundaries, establishing boundaries. All right. So I feel like in order for you to heal, Capricorn, you had to establish boundaries with your family, with your friends, with your community. This could have had to do with money. I did say in like past readings that some of the people who you all surround yourself with just really see y'all as like a bank. And so they always run into you all for some type of financial assistance. So maybe some of those relationships were healed. Maybe some understanding was gathered. And now you're just, you know, establishing boundaries with these people while simultaneously letting them understand that it's not personal, that there's still love there, that you still care, you still love them, but you just can't be their bank all the time. Every time they need help, your hand can't go into your bank account and pull out the help. Okay, so maybe that's what's going on there. Let's get a little bit more clarity. What's happening here? But you're having a new beginning. 7 of Coins. Page of Cups. Some people may have gotten cut off as well. So I do feel like you're just like really balancing out your connections. Maybe some people have gotten cut off because, like I'm saying, some of them were just there for what you could do for them. Others of them maybe genuinely rock with you, but they also genuinely needed help, and they weren't necessarily trying to make you like the permanent helper. And I think that they understand where you're coming from, as far as always needing to be the one that helps. So I think you might have just, I'm just getting this energy of like a cleanup. We did just come out of a Virgo's energy with the Virgo eclipse. So this could be putting people where they belong. You got people that you kept after the eclipse, and there were people who you saw for who they were after that eclipse, and they had to go. Okay, so in the present, crazy. Yeah, in the present, we have the Five of Cups. You made some decisions that you might still feel some type of regret from. You still may feel some type of pain from having to cut people off or let people go. We do have the Three of Swords showing up in the reverse as well. So some of you all, you may have been quite surprised by what the eclipse showed you about which people had to be removed from your life. It might have been kind of hurtful or painful to have to say bye to certain people. So this may be taking a little bit of healing for you as well. But I think that you're finally gaining some type of stability. We have the Moon card there, post-eclipse. Like you're regaining your footing. You're regaining your stability. You're settling into your life without these people present. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. You're seeing who's there for the long haul. You're seeing who's there even when you can't be the helper. You're seeing who's there even when they don't necessarily benefit financially or materially. They just benefit from your presence, from having you in their life, and they're okay with that. You're seeing who's really fucking with you and who's not. Okay. I'm fine. Are you okay? Hello. Let's just clarify that a little bit more. The Magician and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so you're manifesting success with the people who are still left. All right. Now that you see who your gang is, who's Ace Boon Coon, all right, you're saying now I can move forward because I know who really rocks with me. Okay. No, I don't get money from likes unless it's a super like or a super chat. Okay, so in the near future, this came out in like a chunk, like Spirit just like threw it down, like whoop. So let's see what's happening there. King of Cups. There's definitely some happiness for you showing up. I guess some emotional stability. The Fool and the Three of Wands. Yeah, so there's a new journey that you're embarking upon. There might be some travel. I did mention travel in the general reading, and a Justice is there as well. So I feel like what you're about to step into it's going to be better than what you left behind, as it should be. We should always be progressing, right? But I feel like it's everything that you've been wanting, everything that you've manifested, everything that you've been hoping for. The energy just feels very peaceful. It feels very content, very happy, and it feels very safe now that you know that there are no like snakes in your grass. Now that you know that people are fucking with you because they fuck with you. Okay, let's clarify that. Yeah, what did I say? Four of Swords. You can rest. You can rest peacefully. Okay, bottom of the deck, because you're moving away from what no longer serves you into calmer waters. Okay. Period. All right, so let's get an angel number for you. Or should I do island time? I'll do island time. See what we were dealing with in the connections with these people. Heartbroken. Okay, deeply sad. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So like I said, yeah, y'all might be a little upset about who had to go. Some of the people may have been unexpected. Some of the people may have been people who are very close to you. All right, but you are leaning on the people who are still there. All right, we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having, I said having fun already. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And what is the next card? Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date, okay? So for some of you all, if whoever you had to lose was a romantic interest, a partner, I mean, they weren't for you, and now you know. All right, if it was just really close friends, they weren't for you, and now you know. And so now you're surrounding yourself with your community, with people who do love you, who are for you. Some of you all may be preparing to start dating again after the healing is done. If this doesn't have to do with a romantic relationship, maybe there's some type of endeavor that you're about to embark on, and you need to plan or set a date for it now that you've gotten the people who were trying to ride your coattails up out of your circle. Now you can move forward, make progress, set dates, make plans for this new endeavor that you're about to embark on, okay? All right. Underneath the deck, we have the camera card, which is reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, and make memories. Okay, so learn from, you know, your past situations, but then move forward knowing what you know. Let's get an angel number and a song oracle. Period. I love that. Okay, and which song will resonate with this? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. All right, so your angel number is number 3. And it's divine guidance. Well, it's harmony, first of all. Divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, mindfulness. And it says, as the number of harmony, this card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time and think before you speak or act. How can I bring more harmony into my life? By being mindful and patient in my actions. Today, practice mindfulness by taking a few deep breaths and making any important decisions or communicating with others. So before you just say yes, take a minute. Do I really want to do this shit? No, I don't. Take a moment before you just make any decisions, okay? But also, like I said, the near future is the 4 of Swords, is what clarified it. So that is rest, that is relaxation, recovery. Before you make any crazy moves in the near future, do it from a place of peace. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do things you don't want to do, or you don't need to do, or that don't feel right to you intuitively. Okay, what song message will resonate with this reading for my Capricorn collective? It's barely holding on, but it's holding on. Oh man. Whoever you cut off, I don't think they're taking it very well, and it's really more of a them problem than it is a you problem. But the song that resonates with this is Lose Control by Teddy Swims. I lose control when you're not next to me. Whatever he say. Y'all know the song. Okay. So whoever you had to cut off, they not taking it well. But it's none of your concern anymore. And even like the way that my finger drug across that card, it's almost like it didn't want to pick it up. So like you are not trying to keep whatever that is in your life. You're not. But I feel like they're desperately trying to hold on. They're desperately trying to hold on to you as you are desperately trying to let them go. As you're desperately trying to release them. So if y'all need to block people, go ahead and block them. Don't feel guilty about it. I know some people be feeling guilty when it comes time to block, but do what you got to do for your own peace of mind. Block, delete, change numbers, relocate if it's that drastic. Do what you got to do for your own peace of mind. Okay? Don't let anyone make you feel guilty. All right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into Virgo's energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. Get a good little shuffle here. I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm hearing single ladies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. All right. Okay. Yeah. Virgo, while I was picking up the cards and getting ready to get into your reading, I'm hearing single ladies. Single ladies. If you like it, then should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then should have put a ring on it. Don't get mad when you see that he want it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Ooh, and I see the 8 of Cups as I split the deck. What's going on in the recent past for Virgo? The Fool card. Damn. Okay. What's going on for Virgo in the recent past? Okay. All right. And what is in the present for Virgo? What's going on in the present for Virgo? Okay. I like it. Okay. Okay. And what's in the near future for Virgo? These cards getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Okay. Like, Mercury retrograde is over. Better like, people don't care. Bottom of the deck, Virgo, for you, you are, there's a new cycle happening here. This cycle is going to be very successful, very abundant. Just a very fortunate cycle for you. Okay. What we have in the recent past is the Fool card. So you are taking a leap of faith. You are, like I said, this is a new cycle. All right, new chapter for you. We have the King of Wands, though, as well. And the 5 of Wands. So I feel like there might have been someone in your life who was always causing conflict. This could have been a job, a boss that was fiery, always kind of angry, spiteful type energy. And I feel like with the World card, that's a dub. Like, that's over. So this could have been a boss. This could have been a masculine energy in your life who caused you conflict. A lover, a brother, a friend. But someone masculine, maybe a fire sign or has fire in their chart. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Or someone who's just very... I don't know why I keep getting angry specifically. Someone who comes off very angrily all the time. Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like you're taking a leap of faith by closing this cycle or ending this cycle with this person or this job or this situation that is chaotic. It causes conflict. It causes discomfort. Clarify that. Why so many cards? The Fool, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Coins. Clarify that. The Fool came out again, though. I feel like this person was really deceptive. I feel like this situation disturbed your peace. High Priestess. Also may have interfered with your intuition because of the conflict, the type of energy that surrounded it. But when you had some time to yourself to really just be with yourself, you knew what you had to do. And that was to close this cycle out. Okay, High Priestess and the Hermit. You knew what you had to do. Even if this person or this situation was so chaotic and conflicting that it tried to obstruct what you knew. All right, so now you are currently in the energy of the Nine of Coins. You have independent stability. Okay, you have independent, the ability to take care of yourself independently. But we have a Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So there is some regret here. Some of you all may be feeling like you're unsure of if it was worth it, if you could have just thugged it out. Clarify this. Three of Coins. Yeah, some of you all wonder if you could have just worked the situation out. If staying in that situation would have worked out better for you. I'm getting better together. Maybe you felt like you were better together, even though this person was causing all type of chaos. The Fool, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Coins, all three flipped out again. Spirit saying no. No. Holding on to that situation would not have been better. You made the right choice by planning an exit, by saving your coins, by finding stability elsewhere, by taking a leap of faith, and whatever little money you had, whatever resources you had, and doing your own thing. That was the best choice for you. Okay. In the future, Nine of Wands. It may be an uphill battle. It may be hard to, just be independent. But Spirit's saying you're smart. You're intelligent. Okay. You can make this work for yourself. 10 of Cups with the Devil. I'm getting that as like a lot of happiness, incessant happiness, like more happiness than you can handle. Clarify. Ace of Coins. Yeah, something's going to come through for you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. There's going to be an opportunity that brings more finances to you. So if your hesitation or your conflict about whether or not this was the right thing to do is because of the finances, you made the right choice. And because you did, Spirit is going to find a way to support you in your new journey to make sure that you don't need for anything. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. You're smart. You have your wit. You're very creative. Knight of Cups is underneath that. Use your creativity and your mental agility to take care of yourself, and Spirit is going to bring you ideas. They're going to bring you whatever it is that you need that's going to help you be successful on your own. So stop worrying about whether or not you're going to be okay, because you are. All right, what's going on here, Spirit? Let's get some Island Time Wellness. Period. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego, jealousy. All right. Yeah, whatever you were in, whatever situation you just left, it was not enough anyways. You deserve more than what you were accepting. All right. We have the Grim Reaper in the reverse. The person or the situation that you have left are not going to want to let you go, but the relationship is over. Okay. There's no second chances. It's time for you to grow and transform your life. Hey, Kiana Boo. And lastly, better like not leastly, you have the healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Okay? So leaving this situation is exactly what you needed to do. Okay? So stop doubting that. You've gotten in this message several times that you did the right thing. Going and being by yourself, going off independently, breaking free from whatever that was in your past was the right thing to do. Your intuition has told you that. You've known that. Even if you weren't quite sure how you were going to do it, doing it is the only option. Doing it is the right thing, and you know that. Okay, so if you haven't done it yet, it's time to do it. You're going to be successful. You're going to be fine. All right? You got some Virgo in your chart, don't you, Kiana? You came in right at the nick, right at the right time. All right. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, so let's get an angel number for you. Angel number, what message do we have? 4, organization. Okay, you're gonna be all right because you're smart. Like I said, you have resources, you're creative. You just have to organize those things in order to be successful. Number 4, organization. And it says focus, discipline, clarity, structure, empowerment, and problem solving. You got them problem solving skills. Stay focused on your life journey. Your angels want you free from distractions, and that situation was a distraction. Good organization empowers you to isolate and overcome the difficulties that you've been facing. What steps can I take to better organize my life and stay focused on what truly matters? Today, set aside time to organize your thoughts, plans, or environment, allowing yourself to tackle challenges with clarity and purpose. All right, so what song resonates with this reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? This person, like I said, is not trying to let you go. They don't want the relationship to be over. I feel like there may have been some trust issues with this person because the song that they gave me, it go a little something like that. Okay. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. You got me. The Roots featuring Eve or Jill Scott. I think Jill Scott's in 2 of them. Okay, anyways, this person is trying to convince you that what you think you know, ooh, I'm getting trying to gaslight you. What you think you know, what you think you saw, what you think you heard is not the case. You don't have to worry about whatever you think you heard or saw, because that's you got them. You worried about that girl you see me with? You worried about this rumor saying that I got this other bitch pregnant? That's not. I'm with you though. Where do I come home to at night? Where I come home to every night? Like that kind of energy, trying to make you not worry about reality when you should be worried about reality. You separated. You moved on, and they're like, "No, baby, you got me." No, the fuck I don't. The streets got you. You're for the streets. Okay, so let's get some oracles out here. Okay, let's start with some I wanted to start with Moonology, but something saying get a crystal spirit first. get a crystal spirit first. So let's see what that's about. If you were worried about where I've been a whole son, what club I went to with my homies. Baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. This energy. This energy. Number one, Agranine spirits. And one of my favorites in this whole deck, Diamond spirit. And not just because diamonds are luxurious. When we get to the message, y'all gonna understand why I fuck with that card so motherfucking hard. Okay, so let's start with Agranine or Agarine spirit. This card is about integrity. What some of these people y'all was dealing with don't have. Yeah, integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. Ooh, a lot of people don't have that. Although we're always evolving, we all possess deeply held values that we do not have to compromise. Your personal integrity matters. So if you're feeling pressure to say yes when your heart says no, or to be something you're not, listen to the message of Agranine spirit. Now is the time to remember the importance of being reliable and impeccable with your word. If you really wanted to say no, don't say yes for now and try to correct your mistake later. People may struggle to accept your truth and your decisions, but stick to them. Be solid and consistent, because what matters to you deep down matters to the conscious universe who loves you. If you're feeling unsure, doubting whether you have the right to take a stand, become still or reconnect with the conscious universe through this crystal. It's not your job to protect everyone's feelings and to keep peace at all costs. You don't have to rush about smoothing everything over. Be at peace as you stand firm, for your deepest values are in sync with your purpose, and the conscious universe wants you to feel strong, feel and be strong right now. Okay, so no matter how nobody feel about it, be who you are for your pride. Stand on business. Be who you are. Be impeccable with your word. Have integrity. Having integrity in a world where so many people don't will often make you seem like a villain. So fucking be it. Let that be the case. I'm personally learning that lesson right now, because I'm surrounded with a bunch of motherfuckers with no integrity. But I'm going to keep on sticking to my standards. And whoever's mad about it can stay mad. Okay? Essential meaning of diamond. The priceless gift of time and pressure combined. Beauty and strength arising from trials and challenges. The right use of power. As co-creators with our fellow beings, we are meant to work together harmoniously, giving and receiving, taking turns and sharing the work, the credit, the fun, and the power of manifestation. Today, you are called to claim your power and exercise it with respect and love for all, even those who are hard to love, especially those who challenge you. You never know what silent struggles people are hiding, and your ability to express love is magnified by Diamond Spirit today. So listen to that part of you that wants to be kind and understanding towards someone who is making it difficult for you to come from your highest place. Diamond Spirit has appeared to let you know that this is a moment to wield your power mindfully. You have earned wisdom over time, and as you've suffered much in your life, and now are in a place of maturity and understanding. Avoid being reactive, for there is strength in quiet, loving gestures such as willingness to listen or say, "I'm so sorry that you're in this situation." Often, in these gentle actions that hold the most power. Your ability to move hearts is very strong right now. So even as you maintain healthy boundaries, make a choice to own your power and use it with wisdom and grace. In doing so, you align with the conscious universe who knows the healing power of love and compassion. So this card is a message of strength through trials and tribulations, and it's that strength that puts you in a position of power. So For example, those of you all who are dealing with a breakup with people who just don't want to let you go, likely you have gone through trials and tribulations with those exact people, but it's being able to move forward and grow from those things that are allowing you to be in a position of power. So when they come back towards you, trying to maybe reconcile or whatever the case is, you can empathize with the fact that they're damaged or that they have their issues or whatever the case is, and even offer them love from a distance, but also be able to stand firm in your experience, saying that you understand what would happen if you took them back. I know where this goes. I know how this story ends. I'm sorry that your damage is what it is. And that's something that you need to work through on your own. And I can empathize with that. But I can never be back in your life. We can never be back together. We can never be friends. I can never call you my family again. Whatever the case is. Okay? So stand strong on your business. Learn from your experiences. All right. Let's get Moonology. What messages do we have for my collective here? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right. So all of the struggles, all the trials and tribulations are not for nothing. I feel like the message of a new cycle and just like newness and taking a leap of faith and like good things happening have been consistent throughout the readings for you all. So this new cycle for everyone is, you know, well earned. It's something that you worked very hard for. Be appreciative, be grateful for it. The waning moon is asking, what do you need to release though? What or who do you need to release? Okay. And the last Moonology card. Step out of your comfort zone. For a lot of you, the way that you become prosperous, the way that you grow, the way that you get what you need from this new cycle is going to be by doing things that you've never done. Engaging with people that you never thought you would engage with. Being in environments that feel foreign to you. Okay, bottom of the deck says nothing yet is set in stone. The mutable moon card. So if you don't like the way, hey Sarah, if you don't like the way things are going for you, cement ain't dry. Ain't nothing set in stone. Switch it up. Switch it up. That's what Megan said. She had to switch it up. Cause what she said, I had to switch it up because your budget ain't big enough. Easy does it. Okay. Let's get some rebel messages out here for you hard heads. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear with their hard headed selves. Not 3 flipping right over. Okay, this one don't really count. I mean, it kind of counts. That's why I leave it in the deck. Okay, I'm going to read it anyway. Get over yourself and pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. What I feel like with this card is all of the things that y'all recently have gone through or whatever. It's over. It's said. It's done. You work through it. Heal from it, etc. Don't linger on it. Now use your experience to help other people. There are people who are currently in your situation, going through what you're going through or what you've just been through or what you've been through several times that can benefit from your experience and who are actually willing to listen to your experience. Okay, we know that there's some people in the world who no matter how many times you tell them, they're going to do whatever they want to do and they're going to have to learn a lesson the hard way. But there's people who really want to hear your story, who really want to know how they could be better in a situation or how they can escape a situation or, you know, whatever the case is. Use your experience to help others. The next one says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting on a sign, well, here it fucking is. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all need to write a book. Maybe some of y'all need to be vlogging y'all experiences. Maybe some of y'all need to be public speaking, going to community outreach situations. And this is your sign to do that shit. If you was thinking about it, Spirit saying go ahead and do that shit. And if you're doubting your ability, Spirit also wants you to know that you're the shit. So believe in yourself. Okay? You the shit. And if you ain't, we'll let you think what you think. And tell the waitress let you drink what you drink. Okay? In the words of Jeezy. Okay? That's Jeezy, right? I think it's Jeezy. But anyways. Let's get, I don't know. I feel like I want to do advice, but I haven't done advice in a long time. But something's telling me, pull some advice. Pull some advice. What is the advice? The Lovers. The Lovers is about alignment with people who say, with people who share the same values, the same ideals, have the same goals. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of just like community. We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, both very young cards, the cards of like beginning. So the Page of Swords is about like research, studiousness, all right, curiosity. And the Page of Cups is, you know, intuition, but it can also be like good news or something delightful happening with the Lovers. I feel like coming into community with like-minded people, I don't know why I'm getting like support group. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a formal support group, but it could just be like a circle of people with similar situations, and you all just lean on each other. This could even be like a Facebook group. Maybe y'all meet each other outside of Facebook, do like link ups or whatever, but just building community and being able to share experiences, and it just feels very positive. It feels very happy. It doesn't feel like trauma bonding, everyone coming together and talking about, you know, how horrible their life is because of XYZ, but it's more like survival stories. Like, we survived and now we're thriving in this way, and we're doing this and we're doing that, and this is the way that life is becoming better, and these are the things that you can do so that life can be better for you. It doesn't feel low vibrational, if that makes sense. The energy that I'm feeling feels like very uplifting, very Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't know. All right. But I feel like engaging in this kind of energy, we have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, is going to cause a renewal. Okay. It's going to cause a revival, a rebirth for a lot of you. So I just really feel this heavy message of not being afraid to tell your story. Telling your story is going to help you create a beautiful community. All right. So let's get a postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. And it goes a little something like this. Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in time, you'll reach what you have your heart and your hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow of cycles in your life, but as you develop your skill, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust the currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Yeah, so this next cycle is going to be a successful one. There's no need to just go too hard right now. Just go with the flow. Allow life to go as life is going. You've broken cycles. You have released negative people, toxic people from your life, and now you are reestablishing yourself. You are regaining balance. You are finding stability. That's what this Taurus energy that we're about to step into is about. Aries season was about taking the action. Taurus season is about settling into the result of that action. Okay? So, you know, enjoy. Enjoy your new cycle. And when there's a need for more effort, Spirit will let you know. Okay. So that is the reading for the Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever you have Earth sign placements in your chart. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. If you need a personal reading, I do have availability this week. I need to update my schedule. Not on Wednesday, not on Saturday, but in the morning, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I do have availability. Okay. So if you want to go make a reading, just keep in mind mornings on those days, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. Yeah, so that's all I have for y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you have not already. We're almost at 2K. Be a part of the community. I am working on a few things for the patrons and the channel members. I know there's content up there, but it needs some more content to be added, and that's on the way. All right. If you're looking to learn how to read tarot, that's also going to be part of the channel member and the Patreon tiers. So get into it, y'all. All right. I need to go ahead and get ready for work. So ghetto. But I'm gonna put y'all's timestamps, and I will see y'all later. Okay. So wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.